drawing me down. Forgive me, my dear, for entering unannounced. Her hand was milk cool in mine.
Cyrano, your entry will always be welcome.
But in her eyes was a hot look, and she leaned forward. Her nightgown parting to offer the merest hints of the terrain beneath, the soft hills, the fuzzy dales. She smiled. She touched a finger just once to the length of my nose. He's really not getting into this, is he? She touched a finger just once to the length of... If you recall, Cyrano has a large nose. I got so excited to the length of a sensation of such unique and delicate pleasure that the church would have declared it a sin on the instant had it known. My earlier urgency was forgotten, replaced by another. That we must wait was intolerable and nonsense. It would be sin not to sin. I moved. This is where I moved to meet her lips.
Sir,
she sat back scandalized.
Not until we are wed.
She clutched one of her cats to her breast as a shield. But my dear,
And when will that be, may I ask? Oh dear, I forgot.
Listen to the cat.
He has not said the date. What's that?
She said.
You say he does not love me? You think he is not resolved to marry me at all? Patapoof.
I assure you, Patapoof, my resolve is of the stiffest sort.
I get
it. Roxanne glared. She said nothing. She did not need to. She had said it too many times.
When first you asked for my hand, I refused. Do you recall?
This was what she did not say.
Not because I did not love, but because I loved too much.
She did not add.
I feared I would be your widow almost as soon as I was your bride. But you vowed you would forego your sword, Cyrano.
She did not go on to say.
And now I see you stumbling about, sword in hand.
But I looked about.
What is it?
Something. I stood away from the bed. She stared.
What folly is this?
There is some danger.
Why, you are drunk. You have been on a carouse with your friends again.
I am in earnest, mademoiselle. There is something terrible.
Truly?
She laughed suddenly.
Is this the beginning of one of your adventures?
I hope not.
Oh, you love adventure.
Not a bit of it.
Will I be in this one?
As children, I had sometimes allowed her along on a quest. The two of us in a forest or meadows, playing as musketeers or crusader knights or soldiers, armed with reeds and helmeted with cooking pots. I had regretted it every time. I forever had to remind her not to titter when we were locked in combat with some imagined foe. Nor could I insist that she not treat it as a game, for she would return that it was a game, was it not?
What is that smell?
Yes, how could I have missed it? That yellow smell. Opium, no question. A strong blend. By the scent, no dross. Thick, potent. My eyes burned. And now, swelling from the shadows, a gallery of grotesques. How now? I cried. How durst you to enter this room? The figures moved not, nor answered a tableau vivant of strange, staring fellows, dressed as if for a mask, actors by their habits of the type called fanatics, some in close cuirasses to signify madness, as he spits. Others costumed as for female roles, disquieting and pretty, their bodices contrived into well-favored form. Come, I coughed. The air was thick, the tarry eastern sweetness reaching into my blood. Come, I began again. Open your throats and answer, lest I open them for you. How come you to enter this maiden's chamber?
One might ask you the same question, Monsieur de Bergerac.
Through a whack of corrupt clouds, there stepped a man. My saber flashed an inch from his throat. You should be in this here. Come on, get the saber. My mustachios bristled. My nose, I knew, was terrible to see.
It is.
The man smiled. A yellow crescent. Fat he was, as an Amiens pate and cue ball. His costume was less splendid, but more curious than those of his confrères, with culottes and jerkin of goose-turd green baize, scuffed and dusted with pale blue chalk, the whole cut from the plain surface of an old billiard table. Nor was he unlike a billiard table in heft in general geography, massy, oblong, set upon heavy pedestal legs.
Calm yourself, monsieur.
He said,
We are but harmless entertainers, members of La Confrérie de la Passion.
engaged to
stage mystery plays in this establishment. It's my line.
The last time we did this gig, he didn't do La Confrère, remember?
Yeah, I do.
Too hard to say. I care not a cucumber for your plays. The point of my sword pricked his bosom. Pricking bosom. At the spot where the white ball is placed at the start of play. You will tell me, sir, why you are in this lady's room.
Fie.
He chuckled around his long and elaborate pipe.
Why do you protest? See, your Dulcinea is unharmed.
I made out Roxanne in her bed. I saw fear in her eyes, but also a measure of excitement. I noticed the fat man looking at her also. I lowered my blade to his breeches. This is a publisher. Have a care where your eyes wander, sir, for what is a billiard table without its ball?
Pray, allow me to explain.
The billiardsman said.
I am a student of sleep and of dreams. This substance I'm smoking, for instance, is not opium, but a gum derived from dreams. It is the brownish resin one finds accreted upon old pillow slips and unwashed nightcaps, collected and rendered into an intoxicating paste.
He puffed away, his pipe's fumes wreathing bluely,
Pipe dreams, Monsieur de Bergerac. They're meant for a sovereign smoke.
the fumes thickening, entering my senses, a fizzy, fatty, eelish feeling, a slow swell of liquid electricity salamandering up the staircase of my spine. He's enjoying this.